All right, let me just pull up the chat and then we're going to get started. All right. Can y'all see it on y'all end? All right, cool. I think it's working. Can y'all hear me? Hi. Hi, Melissa. I can't see that far. Okay, I can see the chat right here. Is it Atala? Hey, Atala. I hope I'm saying your name right. What's up, Tina? Tina says, I love your readings. Thank you, Tina. Hi, Carissa. Happy Friday, you guys. Yes, so my website is currently down right now, but if you follow me on TikTok, I will be taking donation type of readings. So if you have a tarot question, you can ask me when I go live on TikTok. There's no price amount. I'm just doing it for the month of June. So whatever you're able to give, if you're in the live stream, you would send it through Cash App or PayPal, and then I would answer your question during the live stream. Okay, so those are donation based only. So like I said, there's no price. So make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. You know, come on over. And I also do all signs on TikTok. You used to it? You've seen me on TikTok before? Okay. All right, let's get it popping, y'all. What's up, Marquise? What's up? How y'all feeling? What y'all getting into this Friday? Do you do Taurus readings on like on TikTok? Yes, I do all signs, but I do it by elements. So I do the overall element. So like if I'm doing water, I'll do like the overall reading for the element, and then I break it down into like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So each zodiac sign will get their own, you know, reading as well. But today is the Taurus show, right? Typically on Friday, this is like, I think our 60th episode where we're going to see what's manifesting in love, career, finances. We're going to tap in with your spirit guides and see what messages that they have for you. And then your high vibrational connection, the person on your mind. We're going to see what's going on with that energy too. What's up, Stephanie? This week was exhausting. How's your day been? It's been good. I can't even complain. Like I feel very productive. I feel like I got a lot done. I don't feel overexerted. Um, it just felt really good being able to give back to people. Like I did a lot of the past 2 days. I've been doing a lot of donation readings, And it's fun. So really thank you guys as well. If you follow me on TikTok, it just helped me get back to that space of just being able to just help people. So I love that feeling. What's up, Chris? Hey, Tina. Y'all ready? I think we should do the we're gonna do the current energy. If you're watching this on replay, don't forget to drop a rewind emoji after the live stream is over. Let's get the current energy for Taurus. Tina said I'm ready. All right, what's the current energy for Taurus? Sarah, what's the current energy for Taurus? What's up, Fatima? Current energy for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have Taurus in your chart, if you don't, just take what resonates and leave the rest. I love you too. Okay, I had to pull it. Taurus, love is in the air. Love is in the air, Taurus. You got romance here. Mm-hmm. Whoever this person is or whatever this connection is definitely from someone that is, they're very devoted. You got devotion with companionship in reverse. All right, which is telling me that whoever this person is, or whoever you are, Taurus, the vibe that I'm picking up on is someone that is, they're not into polygamy. They're not trying to be with a whole bunch of people. They are looking for someone that they can devote themselves to. You could devote yourself to. So it feels like love is in the air. There's some compatibility that's brewing. I mean, I wasn't trying to jump into love right away. I was trying to just pick up on your current energy. Look, the last live stream that we did, that was wild. That was wild. So I feel like y'all are still on a high. But no, there's love in the air for sure. Current energy for Taurus. All right, so we got a strong Sagittarius energy. We have Temperance in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. Death in reverse. What's going on? What is going on here? Who is this person, Spirit? What is this energy? I mean, because this could be you, but I don't feel like this is your energy. Somebody may be mirroring you. Like, y'all may be going through similar things. Okay. Yeah. We have relationship and angel in reverse. So there is a manipulative. They could be a fire sign. They don't have to be. But this is definitely someone that I feel like practices like dark magic. Like trapping people. Very, very strong toxicity. They definitely practice dark arts for sure. Like come back to me type spells. They really have like this very dense energy. You may be connecting with someone that has a karmic attached to them and they feel like pushed to the side or rejected and they're not really taking no for an answer. Somebody is trying to get someone back. They want to be in a relationship with someone. And so this may be one of the complications right now that I'm tapped into. Okay, but I feel like with the devil in reverse, this person is going to, like, they're going to be protective over you. I don't think someone's going to let anything happen to you or harm you. Because again, like, you are compatible with someone. Spirit, show me Taurus current energy. Show me Taurus current energy. That's too many. Well, well, well. Okay. I don't know if this is your current energy. I feel like you may be, like, spirit may be trying to save you from somebody. Like, save you from going down the wrong path with transition here. I do feel like there's some divine intervention here that's happening because you may be you may be under some type of love spell or you may be really feeling like you want to go in a particular direction, Taurus. But the direction that you're going in is not very good, okay? We have bad advice here. Like you would have to work 10 times harder or something would be very, let's be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know if this is someone from your past. Like this is telling me that somebody that needs you to constantly give them pep talks or constantly cheer them on, give them advice, tell them like you would be the source of inspiration for someone. And that's not really a healthy position to be in. Like if a person is using you as the sole source of the reason why they do the right thing, the reason why they focus, the reason why they go after their dreams is based off of you being in their life, eventually that is going to, that it lacks consistency. I think this person would bring you down, like drag you down to hell with them. They're very self-centered. And so like your spiritual team is like, move on. Like don't even go backwards. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Let that shit go. Especially like if they're an alcoholic, they have drug addictions, or they just emotionally abusive with their words. They lack the ability to self-soothe. They lack the ability to, yeah, self-soothe. This person has, they may have like undiagnosed bipolar. Okay. And I feel like this person wants to get back with you. This could be somebody, like I said, that they have attached to them and they want to leave that person and come towards you. So just be mindful your spiritual team ain't really with it. They're not for this person. So I feel like you gonna sense the presence of your spiritual team because they trying to do a search and rescue, get you out of a situation that you about to be in. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's manifesting. Somebody's trying to manifest you back into their life, And if you are in this love energy, they're going to try to do it around this time because your energy is open. You're open to love. You're open to romance. So just be mindful. That energy made me itchy. Made me very itchy. Okay, so let's clear the energy. All right, Spirit, what's manifesting in love for my Tauruses outside of the current energy? What's manifesting? What's manifesting for Taurus? What's manifesting for Taurus in love? Okay, so you have that extreme energy showing up, but you also have inheritance. You have something manifesting that you're about to build an empire. Okay, you have something manifesting for you that is a legacy, something that you could pass on generation after generation after generation, residual wealth, partnership, building a foundation, union. You have something coming good. And this is why this energy is trying to come in and repeat some type of karmic contract with you. Is because you're tapping into your north node, you're tapping into your spiritual escrow, your inheritance. And in order for this to be built, this person knows that they're going to be shut out from this kingdom, this stronghold. It's like you are building a city, a nation, community. All of this is coming towards you. It feels like a very strong union. And so these karmic connections can really tell that you're outgrowing them. You're evolving strong, Scorpio. This is telling me there's two sides to like this occult energy. There's two sides to this supernatural energy. One side is can be extremely toxic, and it can be extremely hectic and very domineering. The other side is where all of that ambition and all of that, the value, it's almost like all of the things that put you in a codependent relationship. So let's say, for example, you're very dominant, you have dominant personality traits. It's good for building, right? Instead of trying to force someone to see things how you see it, or instead of trying to force someone to get on board with you, you're going to be able to channel all of that structure, that discipline, and that consistency into something that's going to render you a greater yield. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to try to build something from the ground up on shaky ground. And that's kind of like where you're headed. And I feel like both of you guys are going to be able to express your strengths and your weaknesses. You're going to complement each other. But for the most part, all of your strengths is going to be really channeled to a purpose. And that's what makes the relationship so amicable, where y'all not having a lot of friction or resistance because y'all have a common goal in mind. So this is good. This is really good. So let's see. It's manifesting in love, spirit. Let's get two for each. Ooh, spirit is keeping its secret. You gotta pass through this difficult season first. See, here's the thing. The more, because you have a lot of stalkers and a lot of people watching you, like you're probably in the public eye, right, of some sort, or there's a way where people are able to watch you on social media platforms, whatever. Anytime that it appears that you are building something or that you're working on something, you attract a lot of drama. You attract a lot of chaos where people get jealous, envious, and they start trying to tear you down from the inside out. All right. So you're going to have, spirit has to keep whatever this is under lock and key. Nobody can know about this at all. Like, not your friends, not your family. This has to be like strictly between you and whoever. Like, when it happens, how it happens, nobody can know about this. That's what they're saying. And it's to protect you from these karmics, past connections, trying to intercept. Someone here doesn't like to give up. They're like a burden on someone's back. They have like, they give you anxiety, they give you sleepless nights, they make you feel different. Okay, so Spirit's not really giving a lot of information about who this new person is because it's yet to be determined, right? Free will is also at play here. But I do feel like there are people competing for you. That's what's manifesting in love. You have value. You have value, you have quality. I'm telling you, you've been chosen for something. You see the Six of Wands here? This is saying that you've been chosen to carry this mantle, but you won't have to do it by yourself. You're going to have a helpmate. You're going to have a partner. That's all you need to know about this connection. I do feel as if, see, there's some people that are currently like, oh yeah, Taurus will be around. Taurus ain't going nowhere. There are some people that's sleeping on you. And so that energy has to be cleared up as well because they're still in your aura. There's something about a couple people want you to chase them, want you to, yeah, the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And with the Ace of Wands in reverse, you're in a power struggle with two significant people, 3, 5 people, I don't know. And this power struggle is they're trying to get you to get off your high horse. All right. They're intimidated by your level of authority. They're intimidated by your mantle. And they feel as if you think you know it all, Taurus. You think you got it all together. And they kind of want to humble you in a lot of ways. It's like they want you to submit. But to what? Okay. So you have a couple people in your energy that is not on your level. And it's because you got one that's entitled and self-righteous. You have another one that's very pompous, right? And arrogant. And they feel like distorted masculine energy, whether they're male or female. They think that they're coming off like alpha, strong, but it's really distorted. Because why would they want you to initiate, like why would they want you to chase them? Right? If you're really a masculine energy and you understand that anything that's being chased doesn't want to be had or something. Like the chasing energy is what's throwing me off because they're coming up like kings. Which means it would really be for you to stroke their ego. Like they're requiring that you stroke their ego. And it has something to do with the Six of Wands. It has something to do with just your aura. You give off like this very royal, regal energy. And they want to put you down on their level. So they can feel like they're now worthy to be with you. Or they're worthy to have you. But I think, shouldn't you want to exalt Taurus? Not demean them? I don't understand. This one's throwing me off a little bit. But not all of them are doing that. And so those people got to be cleared out of your energy. Yeah. So a lot of y'all may be going through periods of like, you know, like detoxing, clearing, cutting cords, and really just saying like, yeah, I go in peace. Like I'm not even trying to compete with you. I'm not even trying to fight for you. I just want to like bow out gracefully. I don't have to explain myself. You don't have to explain yourself. Let's just all agree to disagree. I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to hunt you down. I'm going to go about my life. And I feel like that is still a problem for some people. Like they don't want you to just go about your life because that leaves them with a bruised ego. Queen of Cups in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. And Judgment. Damn. I think that some of these people in your energy are using you to like, let me tell you what I see. What's manifesting in your love life, you have a couple people that are interested in you, but they want to use you as like a representation of this is what you should be like. This is what you should aspire to be like. You see this? This is what you want to work on. This is what you want to fix. This is what I'm looking for. And then they're using you to make someone else jealous, or they're using you to get someone else to act right. Because ultimately, they still want that other person as well. They haven't quite given up on that other person as well, but they want that person to develop into you. They're trying to make someone like make another duplicate of you in some capacity. You cannot duplicate Taurus. Like you just can't. There's only one of one. What I'm seeing here. And so since they can't duplicate you, the only thing that they know how to do is to play these types of tricks. Bruise your self-esteem, bruise your self-worth, so they can come in and heal it and make it all better and rescue the day. But it's like, why would you want to bruise the very thing that you love or you care about? It's a contradiction. And that's what makes them unworthy. Because a real leader builds you up, not tear you down. So that's what you have manifesting in love. And when they all get the picture that you're not trying to convince anybody of what's the right thing to do, what's the wrong thing to do, eventually they're going to get tired. But you have a couple sharks in your tank, okay, that are fishing. And they feel like you are the prototype of something. And if they can get a couple of you on their team, oh man, if they can get you to like, it would really create like somebody wants to use you to create a ripple effect for everybody else. There's something about that. Yeah, wish. That's how you lose a Taurus. Stay asleep. So you got a couple of suitors, or you have a couple in mind. All right, Hope in reverse. You offer the most valuable gift there is. Hope through your optimism and support. You inspire hope in others. Femininity. This is all about the feminine energy. You're a mix of girlish charm and mature sensuality. You can draw them in without even knowing. A subtle learn effect. I don't know if y'all noticed, but y'all got a lot of people that are attracted to you, Taurus, and it's about taming you. Like somebody wants to tame There's this strong presence of like taming, making you like the face or the image of femininity and what that's supposed to look like. But then only wanting you to themselves. Yeah, it's very distorted, okay? It's like they don't want to share you. So like over time, like they don't want to share you with the rest of the world. Like you have a place, like a trophy in some capacity. Or you could be a Taurus feeling this way about somebody else. So take it how it resonates. But I genuinely feel like I'm talking to the representative. So a lot of you guys, if you are dating people or you're getting to know people, they're falling in love with the facade. Because I really feel like, Taurus, that ain't really who you are. It's who you feel like you want to be, with hope in reverse, because ain't no way hope should be in reverse. So you are luring it in, but really you're setting them up, because technically they're gonna mess up trying to, like, hoping that they can tame you or hoping that they can put you on the shelf and control you. Like, it's not gonna work. But I mean, I feel like you're allowing them to think that they can, or to wish that they can. And so they feel like they are curing you, nurturing you. Lord of mercy. This is different. I think y'all like to humble people. I feel like Taurus likes to humble emotionally unavailable people. Y'all attract a lot of emotionally unavailable people because it's a challenge. I don't know what it is with Taurus and unemotionally unavailable people, but it's almost like I can make you emotionally available. Like it's a challenge of some sort, and in a weird way, it's a setup, a secret setup. All right, we have air sign in reverse. We have game playing in reverse. So there may be an air sign that's not playing games with you, like they're not going to hurt you, because they're pretty much saying quality time may be significant here. There is in this needle in a haystack type of situation, there's one real one out of all of this bunch. Somebody could be in jail. I don't know. But I literally, y'all know when someone like let you out of the room and they buzzed it and they open the doors automatically. I just heard I saw someone being released from jail. I don't know. That could be a confirmation, or somebody could have been in spiritual jail and they're being released. All right. Somebody could have been working on their spiritual health. And they went through like spiritual, like sacraments, So pretty much there's somebody that has been through some things. They've seen some things. They've seen certain things in relationships. They have a lot of wisdom. They have a lot of knowledge. They know a lot about relationships because they've evolved a lot through relationships. And whoever that person is, they're not going to play games with you at all. So you're going to be having quality time very soon. And I don't feel like this is someone that you have a history with. Yeah, because there's no games, and there's no like forgiving and healing that has to happen. Y'all did all of that with other people. So you're about to be ready for this. And so those that are emotionally unavailable, your spiritual team is saying, let them be, leave them, let them be emotionally unavailable. Okay. Don't be triggered by it, Taurus, where you feel like, oh shit, you rejected me. Don't get triggered by it. Just let it go. Let them have it. Let them have it. This is also a test for you, Taurus, as well, of your discernment, of being able to see the difference. Not every assertive person is toxic, right? Not every dominant person is toxic. Not every person that knows who they are and they mean what they say are trying to manipulate you. There's something about you having the spirit of discernment and mastering that shit, like once and for all. So that's what I have for your love life. Get ready. It's about to get spicy. You feel me? It's about to get real spicy. Okay. All right, let's clear the energy. All right, Spirit, what's going on? What's manifesting in Taurus? Money in their career? What's up, Shay? Okay, Spirit. What's manifesting in career and finance for Taurus? Ooh, I like this for you, Taurus. Well, one thing's for certain, you are very abundant. Anything you touch right now is going to turn into gold. You are being stimulated, because it's pretty much saying like you're pregnant with ideas, you're pregnant with creativities. These you have this artistic energy flowing around you, throughout you, and how you're going to stumble upon opportunities is by you pretty much taking a gamble or taking a risk. Something's meant to push you out of your comfort zone to get you to start seeing that there is an infinite amount of potential out there for you to earn residual wealth, for you to tap into, but you got to get out your comfort zone. And in order to get you to do that, you're going to go through a period of, struggle. The struggle is going to look different for everybody, but no matter what your struggle, no matter what it looks like, the only reason why you're struggling is because you're being forced down a particular path. And since nobody can get you to do anything that you don't want to do, then the universe got to step in and put your back up against the wall where you say, fuck it. I hate doing this, but I'm going to do it. Fuck it. I don't even like social media, but I'm about to get on social media. There's something about you being forced not to miss the blessings that are meant to come for you. You getting out your own way and stop precrastinating. So you're gonna be like, damn, why is it so hard to do something I used to do so easy? Because spirit trying to like, hey, shh, go that way. And you like, no, I got it. And the spirit's like, I said, go left. When you get to the stop sign, your ass went right. You gotta trust your spiritual team. You know? Yeah, because this energy is trying to get you to be in an energy of scarcity, lack, right? Where you start to become stingy, like, because you don't have enough. All right. That's a disempowerment. When you're in this abundant energy, like the Empress, okay, this works for you, not against you. So, in order for you to really channel that power that you possess, of that raw creation, that raw creativity, you're gonna have to finesse, flirt, charisma. There's things that come from romance. There's things that come from allowing yourself to feel inspired, right? You're gonna have to find a way to tap into that sexual sensuality, and in order to really experience that, because everybody has it, right? No matter your gender, you have that. When you see, when artists draw, paint pictures, they're they're pretty much having sex. They're expressing it in other areas outside of physically, just, they're expressing it through their art. Everything is an expression of love. Everything. The way you put on a jacket, the way you take off a jacket. I don't care if you in the kitchen cooking. If you're not making love while you in the kitchen cooking food, if you're not if you're not, if you're not pouring that good energy into it, then you're out of the frequency of the Empress energy. And that's why you're in this phase of experiencing a power that you possess. But in order to get you to tap into that power and really bring that about you, the universe has to slow you down from being in your masculine energy so much to the point where you're just trying to chase and get, and now you need to be in a space of attraction. So you're going to start noticing that the divine is going to place you in rooms with people where they are like generators of that type of energy. They know how to utilize their feminine energy to generate an idea, a creative inspiration, and then they utilize their masculine energy to apply it, divvy it up, okay, in a proper way, at a steady pace, consistency. So you're going to notice that people are that come around you are like inspiration, your muse, if you will. And it's to really get you to interact with your sacral chakra, interact with just flirting, playing around, being in light-hearted energy, not being so serious. And it is to get you comfortable with the power that you possess. Um, and I think the suitors and the people that you come in contact with, whether it's just business, right? They're going to be the right type of suitors. One thing they're going to be able to tell off rip is if you're a stingy person. All right, the suitors that come towards you, or the suitors, those that you are attracted to, you're going to be able to tell if they are stingy. If that's going to be like the biggest turnoff, because stingy energy is lack energy. So there's something about a heightened frequency. Yeah, generosity. Do you have the ability to not show love and give it like it's a performance, but to be love, to embody the frequency? And then how are you interacting? Because you want to interact at that point. You don't want to just, oh, love and light, love and light. No, you want to say that, you want to speak this from the gut. You want to let this come out of you. So it's like, how are you channeling that frequency outside of yourself? So you're going to notice that you're having more deep conversations. Um, and every conversation that you have, every experience that you have, it's meant to put you in a frequency of gratitude. Something's being cultivated here. And I feel like, you know, you're going to have help. Okay? Someone could be across the world with the Sagittarius energy, because it's giving me expansion. Something as well, like platforms that allow you to expand internationally. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you so much. So you need to be internationally known. Okay? And I feel as if, I'm seeing like a whole movie dedicated to something, a whole album dedicated to something. There's something about something's going to be is being crafted, and it's going to be the gift that keeps on giving, because it's going to stand the test of time. So from years from now, that book or that novel is going to really resonate with people, even generations to come. There's something about your ability to go really into topics or fantasies that nobody really likes to touch on. Is going to be your niche. So I think you're also going to be discovering your niche. You see what I'm saying? And your niche is going to, it's going to be like this. You're helping people recognize their power, their true power from a feminine perspective, the true creativity. And with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you're kind of dispelling this belief that if you have less, you hold on tighter to it out of fear that you're going to lose it. You're kind of challenging people to take a gamble, bet on yourself. You never go wrong with betting on yourself. And it's not really yourself that you're betting on. It's just blind faith, right? At the end of the day, that's all we have is our belief. And what better way to express it than to believe in yourself? Exactly. Boom. She said it. So what's the gift that's going to be supporting? What gift will support them bring this into fruition? Wild card. You gonna kill them every time. Like, you are meant to be unpredictable. Okay. It says you are unpredictable and your qualities are uncertain. You can't be held down. Nobody knows what to expect from you. Not even you. Jack of all trades. So when people ask you, so what's your plan? Like, y'all gonna have to just throw it a whole planner. This is about you trusting your spirit, you trusting your intuition, and you like, I don't know. I don't know what tomorrow brings. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. You know? But the more you're in the present moment, and this is why all of the channeled messages, it makes sense. All of the channeled messages that come out on a day-to-day basis, Spirit is forcing Taurus to go within, go within, go within. Take a look at your inward parts to see if you like that, you don't like that. That's where the remodeling is happening. That's where the glow up is happening. It's not in the flesh. It's not in the external. It's in your inward parts. What does that look like? Check in with that. And once you've checked in with that, everything else will happen organically, naturally, because you keep checking in with the inward part. Do you have to continue interacting with it? Absolutely. And that brings me to a conversation I was having earlier, right? We all are recycled. We all are recycled souls. We're all are recycled parts. So even if you feel like this vessel has been through so much, that even that is recyclable. So whatever you don't like about it, you can change. But in order to change the outward, in order to change what you attract, you got to go within and you have to explore the inward part, right? Just like your soul. In order to really understand what you're struggling with in this lifetime, you got to be willing to go within. So the past lives from that multiverse that's still happening simultaneously, that version of yourself holds the keys to help you understand why this lifetime you may be struggling with something that you're like, I don't even date anybody. I don't even do anything. But it's going to be the version of yourself that has acquired the wisdom, the fragment of yourself that can give you the keys to unlock your whatever you're struggling with in this lifetime. So when those readings come out and it's talking about your Akashic, every last single situation that comes out is like pages on a book. If you take time and you listen to it and you just allow yourself to receive the information, it's going to do what it's supposed to do, which is uncuff you, unleash you from yourself, from your those chains that bind you, those patterns that bind you. So if you listen to it and you feel like, okay, I'm not dealing with this situation, but I'm able to see how 1 + 1 = 2, the simple math, then you apply the formula. You take the formula and you initiate it. You have to be the person to initiate it. Otherwise, it's just collecting dust, like books on a shelf that you read, right? And so your outer reality is going to reflect to you how you feed yourself spiritually. This is all spirit. This is all the supernatural. The universe is giving you, making you aware that your journey is not going to be the same like every other Taurus. You all will experience aspects of it, but sometimes some of y'all have North nodes in Aquarius, South nodes in Leos. They keep talking about North node in Aquarius. And that's why I keep talking about this wild card, because you're meant to be rebellious in order to activate this power and gift that you possess. But if you're trying to control how everything connects and how everything makes sense, you're going to restrict the flow of creativity. Okay? You're going to restrict it. So be unpredictable. Where can you zig where everyone is zagging? All right? When you go out here on these platforms and you look at what everybody is doing, ask yourself critical questions, Taurus. What is everybody providing? Right? That's watered down. What can I provide, right? That's missing from an industry, that's missing from a market. What's missing? Where's the need that is being overlooked by the majority of the demand, right? You're going to have to take an economic approach to your situations, and then you can take what's happening from a macro level and you can laser focus it down to a micro level. And then you look at that situation and you ask yourself, okay, well, if everybody is doing this in this way, great. Now you take it a little bit further. The objective is not to seek out what people want, because you're a wild card, which means people pleasing ain't gonna work for you, right? The universe ain't gonna open up the doors, the floodgates of this inheritance for you until you are willing to go against what is desired, what's likable, what's predictable. If you're doing it like that, the universe is saying you're still not getting what I'm trying to get you to do, right? I'm trying to get you to offer something that's so different. I'm trying to get you to crack you wide open, crack your head open, so you're not trying to fit in. And I don't mean talk about your aesthetics and trying to make things, well, I'm just going to make things, put on a bigger show, or I'm going to make things more animated. No, it's more about everybody needs this, but nobody wants it. That's the key. Everybody needs this, but nobody wants it. So how can I provide it, right? Because no one is focusing on it. That's your sweet spot. That's what you need. Yeah. And so, yes, your path is going to look like Well, why would I do that? Because nobody's looking for that. Nobody wants that. Duh, because you are a trendsetter. You are a trailblazer. So, do you think it will really be a smart idea to go and stand in a crowd where there's so many people? Or do you stand where nobody is standing, create the structure and say, step right up, step right up. I'm offering something that everybody needs, but nobody wants. Boom. That's your target market. That's your target market. So I hope that helps for those of you that are struggling with knowing how to discover or determine what your niche is. Your niche needs to be as close to who you are as possible. You're not going to get there by trying to mimic or duplicate what's already being done. You're going to get there by being the oddball out. Okay? Now, I'm saying you got to be extreme and cover yourself in rhinestones every day. But I'm saying is you have to be willing to capitalize off of your strength, whatever that may be. So if you know you are a strong speaker, start there. Everything is buildable. But if you try to reach for the top of the building before you've planted solid bricks to get you there, it won't last long. You'll be like a fad, okay? You'll be like something that comes in and comes out just as quickly as it starts. And it will lack authenticity, okay? Because what you're attracting and what you're generating is raw. Is raw creation. So it got to come from the heart and come from the gut. And it has to be like this. Like you have to like ground that shit. And you got to like sink your feet into it. Sink your feet into it. Get all in there. Because at the end of the day, with how much creation is flowing through you, nobody can afford you anyway. You see what I'm saying? So when you change that concept of feeling as if I gotta people please in order to get something in return, you're placing yourself on a market to be sold, bought. But when you change your perspective about how you get to choose how your generosity is experienced, because you're the person generating it, which means the reward for you doesn't come from the attention from other people anymore. It comes from yourself. It comes from your core, because it's something bigger than you fueling you. And that's what can't be unrooted. That's when you know that you're a solid tree, right? If you, what's that word? What's that class? When leaves die off of a tree, the leaves nourishes the ground around it. All right. So anything that you feel like, oh, that was a hit, that was a miss, it didn't last long, it died. And so now that's nutrition for something else that's going to grow. So everything is recyclable, reusable, because there's truly nothing new under the sun. So set yourself free from feeling as if it's wrong to express your creativity in this way. And a lot of you guys, there are certain things about like wooing. There's something about finesse, charisma. If you get a lot of people that are telling you don't exercise that gift, that it's wrong, and you're hypnotizing people, that's confirmation that that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Of course, people that understand that you're awake and that you recognize your power is going to encourage you to turn it off. But that's your strength. So why would you make your strength your weakness? Why would you like Tina Turner said it best? Confidence is my power, my superpower. So why would I turn off my confidence when it's gotten me this far? It never failed me now. So why would I? People are like, oh, you're too confident, or you're too this, or you're too that. No, they telling you that because you're utilized. That's how you're going to know you're utilizing your power correctly. Lord of mercy. Innovative. Look at this. Look at this. Innovation. It says you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, test the ideas, make mistakes, learn as you go. Learn as you go, baby. It's a method. It's a method to your madness. It's not for nothing. It's for a reason. We have star power. I'm telling you, you got power. You have star power. So you playing it small. I need you to be thinking big, bitch. That's my favorite part in the whole saying. You thinking small, you need to be thinking big, bitch. That's the best part. Anyway, movement. Get your feet moving. Listen, some people are rich, but you're wealthy. You're wealthy. True wealth resides inside of you, not outside of you. It's going to be a ride. It's going to be an adventure. But you can't go on an adventure if you're not willing to take a gamble or a risk or take a loss, because there's really no loss to you, because you gain wisdom, or not wisdom, you gain experience. A wise person once told me that when he teaches truck drivers how to drive, when he teaches his when he, why can't I talk? When he teaches his truck drivers, they're helping them get their CDL license. He tells them at the end, when they're all about to go and like practice hands-on learning, that everything that you learn in the textbook, yeah, to get you to pass the test and stuff like that, but all of that's irrelevant. You're not going to actually start learning anything until you get behind the wheel. The skills, your automatic reflex going to kick in, but you use what you learn to recall that information when you need it most. But it's through the practice of using that information where you become skilled and a master at something. And you're able to do it over and over and over and over again, and it becomes like second nature. And I feel like Spirit's trying to get you to a point where something becomes second nature to you, and it's no longer something that you turn on and off. Yeah, you got to keep it on. Like, leave it on. Don't close shop. Don't turn the light off. Because you got to make money in your sleep, right? Yeah, you be tapped in. You got to stay tapped in, though. Because you a star, and you know you a star. But you ain't gonna see it, the real wealth, if you're chasing the wealth. See, money is like a woman. You understand? The more you treat money good, the more money treats you good. Money is a real relationship. You got to have a healthy relationship with your finances. And it doesn't come from saving it all and scarcity. All that's great. But you got to spend so you can have. You got to take risk so you can have more of abundance. That's how abundance works. And a lot of y'all have that gift where the universe is going to take care of you by natural default. Going to take care of you. In whatever direction you start to get momentum in, all you got to do is initiate the first step. And the universe going to catch you like a football. Going to keep quarterbacking that play with you. And the momentum is going to get things moving. The grid is going to open doors for you like a pyramid. Okay? Like, you don't have to be a part of the pyramid scheme. You're the engineers of the entire grid. Okay, I feel so much better. I had to get it out. So let's see what your ancestors have to say. Because your ancestors are definitely, I heard, on my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good, touch my sweat, wish you could. All right, so we have a vehicle. Okay, something about transportation may be significant for you. Some of you guys, you want to like if you've been considering confirmations, your ancestors want to give confirmation. So let's start it. Let's get it popping. Confirmation if you have been considering starting some type of trucking business operator. You might want to look into that. Confirmation if the idea been coming to you. Confirmation if you've been feeling like you want to start a class where you're teaching something to do with transportation. All right. There's also something about, someone has a really good invention that you're sitting on. Thank you, Jacob. There's an invention that you're sitting on, and it's really good. It's really, really good. Like, it's going to make you extremely successful. Like, you're meant to go down in history as the person that invented some type of. What is this exactly? Oh, is it like reusable resources? Some of you guys, your ancestors are saying that you're trying to bring something back to life. You're trying to regenerate it back into life. Huh. If you do not own shares or rights to something, your ancestors want you to put yourself in a position where you are the CEOs of O's, where you are the only person, where you get to decide if other people get shares into your corporation. There's something about placing yourself in a position where you're at the top. Okay? Um yeah, because we have alpha and omega. We have riches. You utilizing the funds from one resource to fuel into your next venture. Confirmation if you've been trying to figure out how do you plan on, careful, if you've been asking yourself like how do you plan on, like if you don't have sponsors or loans to get something initiated. You are the bank. Okay? You are the bank. You are Taurus energy. So y'all are literally, y'all sign energy checks. But you got to tap into the energy. So all you got to do is just start in a particular direction and the universe going to carry you. Like some of y'all been looking like maybe I need to like kiss ass or be nice or tell people what they want to hear. No, not at all. You're going to notice the more you work less, the easier things come towards you. But your spiritual team cannot initiate this for you because they're trying to teach you a lesson. You're being initiated into some type of rank, spiritual rank here. You're ascending to a higher spiritual rank. Confirmations if you had like pastors, preachers, priests, gurus in your bloodline. You're meant to be the one that bridges the gap between like the old and the new in some type of creative way. There's something about the way that you say things or the way that you do things, less people resist what you have to say because it came from your mouth. You have just a way with people. You have a way of disarming people. But your spiritual, like your spirit guides, rebellion in reverse. Huh. Something is blocking your ability. What is this blockage? I feel like it's who you giving it to. You know, like you're trying to go to the bottom, okay? And maybe you have this underdog spirit where you don't like to leave nobody left behind, and you've had to learn the hard way that at times you gotta leave behind friends and certain people because they're not ready to ascend with you. They're not ready to evolve with you. But you still took that. You still took that nigga mentality. You still took that ghetto mentality. There's something about you still taking a certain mentality from one paradigm into this new paradigm and trying to manifest a different world or a different reality with the same type of mindset. If the mind is sick, everything you build with them will be sick. So it's not just one person. It's a group of people, a following. Like they're never gonna get up and do anything about their life. They're never gonna do anything to progress forward. They're stuck. But when you trailblaze ahead and you start doing it, then you're gonna start noticing people like, damn, I remember when. I remember when you used to be on your lost your mind. I remember when you used to be this person, that person, because you're meant to be that trailblazer, that example that fearlessly goes towards something blind faith. Some of y'all, this is in regards to Reiki, but you have like healing hands. Almost. You gotta be quicker than that. Hypnotic, mind power. Yeah. You can't be hypnotized. You can't manipulate a manipulator. For real. It says hypnotic in reverse, mind power in reverse. When you're in this fearless energy, can't nobody mind fuck you. Can't nobody control you. Not no witch, not no warlock. Cause you just know they on bullshit. You be knowing stuff. Yeah. You're not easily persuaded either. You can't be controlled. And I feel like you're trying not to be as rebellious. And you're trying to, like, you've been humbled. Okay, if you felt like you've been humbled a lot, like you have really evolved and you've really grown up. You're ready for this. Your ancestors are saying you're ready for this. I don't know what this is, but that's all they're saying. You're ready to put this out. You're ready to share this. Some of y'all, you're ready to just date again. Okay. Yeah, action. You're unstuck. You're free. Someone literally got the bars of jail. Somebody was in spiritual jail, spiritual holding. And when they let you out, you finna be like zoom. Like you already know. The moment you get some type of little bit of traction, you gonna carry it like over and over and over again. The moment you move on, it's a wrap. And people are gonna accuse you of being greedy, and they're gonna talk about you, and that's gonna be your confirmation that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, because your target market is like karmic people. You feel what I'm saying? They're karmic, and they're people that have inner wounds they haven't healed. You can talk to them till they blue in the face. They gonna always feel restricted because they stuck in the mind. Because if their mind is messed up, then they can't even figure out how to heal themselves. And I feel like you're gonna get sick and tired of doing this. Your spiritual team is working on you right now, like right now. The ancestors are like, we gotta get you up out of here. You ain't supposed to be here. You've been to it somewhere too long. It's time for you to move on. But I feel like your first stream is going to manage it's going to finance your second stream. Some type of innovative idea that you have. But you gotta smooth shit up. Stop being hard-headed in regards to your ancestors trying to show you something, tell you something. You be like, I know. No, do it. Ace of Wands. Because until you do it, it's like, how much lower can you go? Because something about the number one is significant. You can look up and see the number one a lot. And they want you to see, like, you're the only person here. You're the only person. You're the only person that's sitting in this position. You're the only person. It's just you. So you've outgrown some type of limit. But yeah, you still feel like, you know, you got to stay loyal. It's something about the group, the people. It's like you saying, like, my people need me. But I think that if you leave and you go where you're being spiritually guided to go, you can help them better by putting the oxygen mask on yourself first. Then you help other people. But you're giving them your last. And they're giving you their last because your inward parts haven't changed yet. You know how I said if you want to attract people that are not in lack energy, then you need to go inward and give yourself permission to let go of lack energy, even the people. So this way you can make room for abundance and you can make room for people that are of a higher caliber, that are prepared to, that aren't afraid to make moves, that aren't afraid to challenge social norms. And then those same people are going to come back and they're going to be like, I feel inspired now. And it's only because you have the courage to go out there and do it first. So that's why you're a trailblazer. People be scared until you take the first step. Yeah, they be scared. Death. Maybe you were waiting on somebody. Some of you guys, you were waiting on somebody to be able to find you. Like, I'm going to stay put. I'm going to stay here. Because if they ever call me or they ever need to find me, they know where to find me. Some of y'all was waiting around for that. Like, waiting for someone to come back around. This could have been someone that you felt like you loved as well. But, like, some group drama came in between that. So you may literally come to the same spot or location every single day in hopes that one day you'll look up and that person is there too, on some serendipitous type shit. You got to get to higher ground because you may be too down low where it's like that vibration may be too low. Because when people outgrow you or you outgrow people, sometimes if they go back to the environments where they came from, they'll mess up their money. They'll mess up their abundance energetically because they got to now cleanse themselves energetically of all that negative energy that they've absorbed. So be mindful of that. All right, let's clear the energy. All right, Spirit, the person on Taurus mind. Their person on Taurus mind. All right, let's tap in, Taurus. The person on Taurus mind. They're a hard worker. You got a hard worker on your hands here, Taurus. Very trustworthy. They have goals that they're trying to reach because we have cultivation. I'm doing good. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. So right now, this person is trying to recoup or recover from some type of financial loss. And they have to put the money back or put something back to get something back to a particular standard. So things are a little, it's not chaotic for this person, but they're trying to avoid any more unfavorable mishaps happening. So they kind of have tunnel vision right now. Like, this person is tired. If you know that you get tired and you work long hours where you're in a job where you're like sitting for a long time, like, pull over if you know you're in that position. If you're not, before you make any type of, because I'm picking up on people that are like CNAs, like you work overnight shift, or you're a nurse, so you take on double shifts. You know, there's positions like firefighters, nurses, double shifts, 2 jobs. There's a sense of burnout here. Yeah. If you don't find a balance, you will eventually burn yourself out, and then you'll be no good for nobody. The 2 of Cups. Then we have the Devil in reverse. I see you getting over a karmic situation, like cutting loose ends and closing out not closing out a cycle, but you're parting ways with someone so you can have be able to focus completely on this new connection. I do feel like you have a newer connection coming in. Whoever this person is, they are just now coming back out, rejoining the dating world. So they have been single for a long time, but their heart is open right now, but they're just working. Their heart is open. They're leaving it open for you. They're leaving a space for you. But at the same time, they know that they have some people at their job or whatever they do for work that's not so great. And I do feel like this person wants to preserve this connection. You know, like, let's take it slow. Let's be friends. Let's see where this can go. Somebody tired. Somebody falling asleep. Definitely do not, if you listen to like tarot while you drive, especially me, I would definitely say, like, if you listen to me and you're a driver, or you drive, or you work long hours, I would put you to bed. Okay? I would put you to bed. There's something about, should I put myself to bed when I try to edit my own shit? When I try to edit my own videos, I do not get high off my own supply because I will go to bed. So definitely do not operate a motor vehicle while listening to these messages. It's just how I channel. Like, I channel, like, I don't know how to explain it. When I be really tapped in and I'm channeling, it's a certain tone. And that shit puts me down. It puts me down so I can let it channel through me. So it's not intentional. It's 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 just spirit. And if you're a medium, you understand. Like, you probably get a good hour channeling. If you get more than that, sheesh. A good, I'll say like 2 hours. Especially if you're not just reading the cards and you're channeling. You get like a good 2 hours. And then like the source has to kind of like release you. So maybe you're building up your tolerance or your muscle, your spiritual. You flexing your spiritual abilities. Hmm. What do I see here? The cards are not talking to me. So that means that this person is not talking to you. Okay, this person is like a puzzle. You have to like piece it together. And like one thing has to be done before the other thing comes. This person is like a Rubik's cube. They're like they're they're fixed. Definitely strong fixed energy here. And the moment they start to feel like emotionally unsure within themselves, they walk away. They self-sabotage. And the Five of Swords ain't even out here. Like, somebody wants to be free from thinking about you. You consume their time. You consume their mind. And they kind of want to be free from that. Because it makes this person want to become toxic or act reckless. Very interesting. I love y'all too. What is up with this damn fire energy? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, here's the challenge. Somebody, your person, has some type of karmic in their life. And whoever this karmic is, they may be a lot of things. But there's one thing that this person know how to do. And they know how to keep it spicy. They know how to like keep this person hooked on phonics. But there's an aspect of this person that can be very destructive. So every time you're trying to be with them, it's one of those things where they'll burn the whole thing down. They'll self-destruct even themselves included in the event that they feel like y'all can't be together. So I feel like the challenge is you wish that whoever this person is that you have a strong, intimate sexual connection with or desire for, you wish that this person would evolve, they would grow up and mature. So that's your person's challenge here. That's what they wish. However, here they are, they have you, and they feel like you're out of their league because you're too healthy. And so because you're too healthy, Taurus, it makes them feel like, well, I should just stick with this unhealthy option because at least I know what I'm getting. And at least I feel like I'm just as dirty as they are. I'm just as kinky as they are. And so you don't feel out of sorts. But in connection with you, Taurus, this person feels like, yeah, you're the healthier option. You're the healthier choice. But if they were to just like jump on a plane or get in a car or knock on your door unexpectedly, wild card energy. that they would look crazy to you. And so they feel like they have to go about this in the right way so they don't give an impression that they're toxic. And I feel like this person really wants to skip all of this, all of the, let's get to know each other, let's talk. They want to skip all of that shit. And they want to go straight to, like, let's have a real conversation. Let's really talk about it. Because we have sophisticated in reverse. And so this person kind of wants you to be like Miss Jackson if you're nasty. That's what I'm seeing here. And so this person is like, man, this person gives me a run for my money, but I can't go the distance with them. But if I could take everything about this Taurus and get it in that person that they once wanted to be with, they would be happy. You know, there's something about you having essence, Taurus, that makes this person feel like they should want that, but something's missing. And I feel like, Taurus, you may be holding out on allowing this person to experience that fire side of you because you don't want them to give it to just, you don't want them to give it away or share it with other people. Or to be able to brag that they got you like that. Mind power. Yeah. And so I think this person is trying to, oh, they're going to talk to you through music. This person is going to try to help you develop into the version of perfection that they believe that you are. You have a person here that believes that you're image of, you have all these great qualities, and they just want to refine you. Help you get your confidence. And this person's going to be talking to you through music. They're trying to persuade you to trust them. Wild card in reverse. Okay, so whoever this person is, this is someone that needs to know what to expect when it comes to you. And when you're so unpredictable, it makes them feel unstable. Because you don't really have time to plan. And so this person just sporadically hits you up and be like, hey, you want to go do this? And you're like, I got groceries to do. I got things to do. Like, there's something about routine where you really can't just get up and go like you would want to. But you would want to. One of these people want to change this about you. This wild card. One of these people, I don't know which one it is, but there's a third party energy here, and that third party energy wants to change this rebel in a person. This person could be wanting to change the rebel in you because they feel like, like relationships don't last long when you're like that rebellious or you want to be that free. Y'all, I done found a tangle and I'm not going to stop until I get it. Oh my God, I cannot help it. I do not like when my hair get tangled. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. That is a confirmation as well. It's a confirmation after confirmation. So all you need to know in regards to this is that somebody wants to be able to predict what you're going to say and do next because they are afraid of rejection. This person could have been a ladies' man, a womanizer, womanizer. Whoever this person is, they're changing their player ways. It got too complicated. No boundaries. Yes, this person they don't want to hear you tell them no. Determined. They would have determined to get you. Butterflies. Determined. Family and friends in reverse. This person don't want you listening to nobody but them. They have a very addictive personality trait about them. Higher purpose. They want you to yourself, to themselves, to you. They want your purpose to be to need them. To need them, to want them in every way possible. It's like if I give up my player card, and if I give up my player card to explore a relationship with you, I'm gonna need you to fully submit or commit to to me. That's what this person is saying. I could be I could be everything you desire, but this person, they want to talk to you. Somebody wants to talk to you. They're serious. They don't want no friends. They don't want no friends with benefits type of action. They're like, if we do this, it's all in or nothing type of energy. That's the type of shit I see here. And no unpredictable, 1 minute you in, the next minute you out. It's either you committed. On the good days and the bad days. Player in reverse. You can have this person all to yourself, Taurus, but understand you will have to give and receive equally. You can't come into the situation empty-handed and expecting this person to do all the work. This person wants to articulate that to you because they need you to understand that they've been hurt before by a karmic partner, and they don't got time to be playing around with their feelings and their emotions. They're trying to get some shit right. Healing in reverse. So I do feel like this person is still healing, but they feel something for you. The person on your mind. What is yours will always be yours. This love is secured by the divine. And that's in reverse. So this is definitely a connection where no matter how y'all feel about each other, if it deviates you away from your path and your purpose, spirit will cut that tree down. If this connection at any point starts to fuck with your energy, they will cut that shit down. So you have to be a very responsible lover and have your shit in order, Taurus, because spirit is not playing about your energy being meddled with by anybody else, even if they're doing it just by association. Y'all guilty by association energy. There's something about the X and Y axis. Very interesting. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. If you follow me over on TikTok, I'll be going live, not today, but subscribe over there on TikTok. I'll go live for tarot Q&A. So if you have a tarot question, you can donate whatever you're able to give, and I will answer your question on TikTok. For those of you that have emailed me and reached out to me personally about my website, it is currently down and under construction. When I get it back up, I will definitely let you know. I am booking personal readings, but the website is just down right now. Okay. So make sure y'all hit me up on TikTok. It's Talk Tequila. I'll post it in the comment section after this live stream is over, so you know where to find the TikTok page, okay? Sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. And remember to always stay nested in love. TT out.